Hey guys, so as you can probably tell by the thumbnail, I've recently been to Mecca and Sephora and spent way too much money. So, me being me, every time I go and spend a bit too much money, I like to show you guys exactly what I bought and spent all my money on. So here is a pretty much high-end sort of makeup haul. It's stuff that most people can get because there's majority of countries have Sephora. A lot of these countries have the availability to get a lot of this stuff online. Yeah, I thought I'd show you guys everything I bought. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can see when I upload next, etc. and join my little family thing I've got going on now. I don't know how else to describe it because I like my little community. It's cute. I like it. I like all you guys. And if you do like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up so I know you do, and I will do more of these, which is very dangerous for my bank account, but I'm always willing to buy more and more makeup. And yeah, let's get on with this video before it ends up being an hour long. Okay, so first I'll start with the bag I got from Mecca. The thing I was actually planning on getting from Mecca was some more of my Frank body scrub. This is a coffee type scrub. It's great to get off fake tan. As you can see, I am very pale again right now because I am scrubbing my tan off for my friend's wedding. This stuff's great to get tan off. This is my second bag of it because it doesn't take, like, you don't use very much of it. And yeah, it's only like 20 bucks, so it's pretty cheap. And this was the only thing I intended on getting from Mecca. And yeah, I've already used it, as you can see, because I need to get some of my tan off. It's looking very scaly. Next thing I grabbed was one of the Moisture Surge. I don't know exactly what they are. They're like a thing from Clinique. I've got a mini one of it. I don't know if it's like a moisturizer or a serum. I think it's a serum type thing. For extended thirst relief. I find the little ones great, so I thought I'd grab the big one of it to use at home because I've nearly used up my little one. They're not the cheapest, but I mean, Clinique's pretty much the only skincare brand that doesn't react with my skin, so I'm going to stick to anything that's Clinique, pretty much. Okay, so I only bought one thing from Smashbox. I've been looking at getting these for quite a while. I saw Jaclyn Hill using them, and if Queen Jaclyn's using them, I will probably use them. They are the Contour Stick Trio. They look really, really easy to use, and it even comes with a sharpener, which is going to make my life a little bit easier. I'm going to do like a full first impressions of a lot of the stuff that I have bought in one separate video, so you'll see what these are like when I do that. I also grabbed one of the NARS Laguna bronzers. I haven't actually used this before. Everyone talks about the NARS Laguna. I got given like a sample of the Laguna bronzer in the liquid and I quite liked it, so hopefully this powder is quite good. I just grabbed the original one. There's two different types apparently, but the original I've heard the most about, so I grabbed that. I've also been looking at this for a while. This is the Mecca, the Glitter Gang. It's 3 different glitters, like loose glitters. I've been looking at this for about 2 months. My sister and I have been talking about it. They're not the cheapest glitters, but I'm hoping that they're quite good quality. Obviously they are for makeup because they're from Mecca, in the Mecca like makeup thing. Hopefully they're good. I might do like a festival type look coming up with them. Have a little bit of fun. I never really get to play with glitter because you can't really just walk around town with glitter on now, can you? The last of everything from Mecca is just from Too Faced because Too Faced is my favourite brand pretty much ever. So to go with the glitter, I've got some glitter glue from Too Faced. I've never used it before. I just saw the fact that they had a glitter glue. It's a glitter shadow primer, so I'm assuming like it sticks everything on easier. We'll find out when I use it. I don't know when that's going to be. And the only reason I grabbed that is because it was next to the Better Than Sex mascara, which I have actually opened this and used it. It's on my eyes right now because my other one actually dried up. That's why I bought a new one. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that this is my favourite mascara. I talk about it all the time. I don't really need to go on about it much more. I also picked up 2 new of the Melted Mattes. I've got one in Cool Girl and Sell Out. They're both kind of like different colour nudes. I quite liked these. I've got one of the purple ones on right now. Can't remember the name of it and it's in my drawer. I will leave it down below so you will know what shade this is. But yeah, these are great. They're long lasting. I went out the other night with this on and it lasted pretty much the entire night. I only had to reapply it once. So yeah, these should be quite good because I can wear them with pretty much anything. This, you're a little bit limited. I also grabbed another one of the Bulletproof Brows. This one is in the Universal Brunette. I use the Universal Taupe in my eyebrows, but this is to go into my makeup kit for when I'm doing some of my friends and that's makeup. These aren't too bad. Not a fan of the brush in it though. It'd be handy for travel, but for everyday, it's not the best brush to use on your eyebrows. I also grabbed one of the, the Chocolate Soleil. Solul. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's a bronzer. It's a medium deep matte bronzer. It came out very similar to the one I use in my contour kit from Too Faced, and I was trying to find the same in a small one. This is the closest I could get, so this is the one I got. I'm probably going to take this one away with me so I don't have to take my whole contour thing. And I also grabbed one of the Born This Way setting powders from Too Faced. I saw Manny use this, Manny MUA. It was amazing looking on him. He was like saying quite good things about it. I trust his opinion, so I went and bought it. I'm a sucker like that. Pretty much anyone starts raving like really good things about a brand. For example, these. Jaclyn Hill spoke about them. I got them. Manny spoke about this. I got it. So that's just the Mecca side of things. Now, for the Sephora one, I've already broken the handle on it because it is quite heavy. I have this. It's got like a combination of brushes, everything in it, so this is going to be probably the longer part of it. Yet again, I'm going to do this in like a brand sort of order. I picked up 2 of the original beauty blenders. I lost my one I originally had, and these are $30 beauty blenders. So I've grabbed 2, so I have a spare one. These are my favorite ones. I do quite often use my Real Techniques one. I prefer the beauty blender over the Real Techniques one. Like, it's great, but this one's better. And I prefer to get the black ones because the colored ones I have seen on other people's channels, they tend to run a little bit. It's like the pink color ones and the red color ones, so I thought I would just stick with the plain black, and the white ones I think they're going to get dirty and ruined very, very quickly. Like, it stayed pretty well last time I had one, so they should be fine. Speaking of Queen Jaclyn before, I picked up finally the Champagne Pop in the Pressed by Becca. I have the liquid one, and the only reason I got that is because they didn't have any of the pressed left on the online store, so when they opened up Mecca at Charlestown, I got a new one. I'm so excited. It's beautiful. It's creamy. I swatched it on my hand, obviously, to show my sister. I haven't used it yet, so I'll probably end up using this in the first impressions as well. I picked up one of the Makeup Forever primers. I was trying to find a new primer, pretty much used for the first impressions video. A lot of this stuff I bought purely because I'm going to do a first impressions, like full face. So I'm trying to make a full face of everything. So I thought I'd try this. The girl at Sephora said it was quite good. That's what she tends to use. She's like me, got quite dry skin. So hopefully it is quite good. I've heard good things about Makeup Forever, so it should be fine. Now, I was trying to find a foundation to match my tan. So I've grabbed the Burberry Cashmere foundation. It's supposed to be a luminous yet long-lasting, like pretty well full coverage foundation. So hopefully this is quite good. I grabbed it in number 32 Honey. So let's see how this goes with my tan. I haven't got a tan right now, so I'm not going to put it on, obviously. It's obviously not the cheapest foundation. I mean, my YSL foundation is great, and I spent quite a bit of money on that, so hopefully the Burberry's just as good, and I have heard some good things about the Burberry, like, makeup range, so fingers crossed, because this did set me back quite a bit of money. Okay, now from Tarte, I grabbed the Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. It was in like the Amazonian range of things. I grabbed it in light because I'm going to use it mainly for under eye. Hopefully this works good. I haven't heard much about the Tarte concealers before, so fingers crossed this is quite nice. I also picked up one of the Tarte lip paints. I heard Danny, is it Mansuti how to pronounce her last name? I've only recently subscribed to her channel, she's quite good. And I've heard her rave on about these a lot, and it's pretty much all she wears, so I went and grabbed one. I grabbed it in Salty. It's kind of like a nudie pink colour. It should be nice. I'm hoping it's nice for my friend's wedding. Okay, from Benefit, I did actually grab one of their brow brushes that has the spoolie on the end. I did actually use this today. I did clean it and put it back in the packet for you guys. It was much easier to use this to put on my brow stuff that I got from Too Faced than it was to actually use the brush that it came with. So this should be quite good. Probably not going to take it away because this was like $30 or something like that for that, but it's quite good and I would recommend it. It's worth the money. I also grabbed some of the Do the Hoola. The girl at Mecca was showing me that if you add a little bit of this, like a very small amount to your foundation, it actually deepens the foundation up a little bit and makes it go, like you can make it a little bit darker if you need to darken up your foundation, or you can chuck it on just like over the top if you're wearing like a tan, you just want to look a little bit glowy in that. So I thought I'd give it a go. It wasn't that, I don't think it was that expensive, I can't remember. But it looked nice. It looked pretty easy to use to actually darken up my foundation. I usually use my Hoola bronzer anyway to darken up my foundation if it's too light, so this should probably make it a little bit easier for me. I also grabbed one of the California blushes. This is a really, really pretty brush. I'm going to show you guys because I'm really, really liking it. Now I did swatch it a little bit to show my sister, but as you can see, it has like a little sun in the middle of it. It looks very glowy. I might take this away with me because I think it'd be good once I get a bit of a tan overseas. And these are good. They're quite sturdy. I took my Hoola bronzer away with me last time and it didn't break at all. The last of the stuff is from Zoeva, and I've grabbed a whole heap of different brushes because I'm trying to get some more brushes, and the brush that I wanted, they haven't actually got it in stock. They never got it for some reason. They don't know why. So I've grabbed a whole bunch of individual ones so I didn't buy the whole brush set. The first one I grabbed was the 102 Silk Finish. It's just like a round top dense foundation brush. I haven't used it yet. Hopefully it's quite good. It looked like, it felt very similar to the Real Techniques one I used, but that one's a flat top. Hopefully this one's a little bit easy to use. I mean, that one's quite good to use. I also grabbed the 110, the Face Shape. The girl at Mecca said that she tends to use it for concealer, especially around the eye area where you're trying to blend it out a little bit more. So I thought I'd give it a go. I did see Jaclyn Hill use a small brush like this before to blend out foundation to make it a little bit easier and a little bit more flawless. So I'm going to see if that does help because this is about the same size brush that she used. Don't know what brand she used, but Zoeva was right there, and they're actually not that expensive of a brush, surprisingly. Everything else I've grabbed are eye brushes in the range of it. I've grabbed the 225 Luxe Eye Blender, just like a little smaller blender brush. I grabbed the 224 Luxe Defined Crease. It's kind of like a big fluffy blender brush, so hopefully that one is quite easy to use. Apparently it's quite good to use for highlight as well, and as you know, I quite like my highlight. I grabbed one of the 226 Smudges brushes. Like, it looks like quite a short, denser brush. I don't really smudge my makeup out that much, but I thought it'd be nice to like get up underneath my eye to really blend stuff out there. Wouldn't really call it smudging, it's more like blending. But it'd be easier because I tend to use a bigger blender brush when I'm getting up under there. I grabbed the 223 Petite Eye Blender brush. It's just like a really, really small, tiny blender brush, which is, it's almost in like the shape of a pencil brush. It looks quite good to blend out anything that's like quite tight in the crease area, which I've been looking for something to do that with for so long. And I got the 310 Spot Liner brush. It's just like a really, really fine sort of like very, very small liner brush. It's not like a thin one. It's sort of like short, stubby, but flat. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So I thought that'd be good yet again to get up nice and tight up along there. Not like this one where it's used for blending out. Where to go? Not like this one which I was going to use for blending out. This one be more for like under eye eyeliner. I also grabbed two of the eyeshadow palettes because I didn't know which one I wanted. So I've grabbed the Cocoa Blend. I'll open that one up for you and show you it. Oh, I mean, look at that. I'm so excited to play with these. I don't know when or what I'm going to do, but hang on, I'll swatch. Watch this. Literally 1, 2. Look at that. So smooth, so creamy, so pigmented. And they weren't that expensive. I've spent more on a palette before, so. That's that one. And the other one is the Nude Spectrum, which is a little bit bigger of a palette. I thought they would actually go really, really nice together, these two palettes. It's one of the reasons why I bought two, because I can use them both together. Isn't it pretty? This one seems to have more shimmery colors in it, whereas this one seems to have a bit like more of matte. So I thought these would go really, really well together. I'm really excited to use this one. It's almost like a rose gold. I need to put these away because otherwise I'm going to start using them now. I'm going to pick one of them and do a first impression on one of them, actually putting them on my eyes because I so want to use them now and I know I shouldn't. Anyway, that is everything I have in this haul for you guys. As I said before, if you do like these videos, please give it a thumbs up so I know, or leave a comment down below. And if you guys have been to like Sephora or Mecca anytime soon, let me know like down in the comments what sort of stuff you've bought from there, because there might be stuff from there that I haven't got that I want to try, and you can like give me sort of like your own little review on what's going on over there. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!